Next month, I will deliver the first budget of this Labour government. The first Labour budget in 14 years.
Welcome to this short briefing ahead of the upcoming UK Labour government's budget, due to be announced on October the 30th, 2024. Let's try to work together to navigate possible impacts of the budget on compensation or total reward strategies across UK organisations. What do HR professionals need to know to help in advising their client employers? The Labour government's first budget in 14 years is expected to bring key changes, particularly relevant for HR professionals managing employee compensation. Speculation suggests a possible increase in employers' national insurance contributions, in effect driving up employment costs for organisations across all sectors. Public sector pay has also been a focal point since the election, with pay settlements seen as generous, potentially creating pressures on departmental budgets. We have evidence to suggest that small businesses, in particular, even those whose majority revenue comes from the public purse, are pausing annual cost of living or more substantial workforce pay reviews until the position is clarified in a week's time from the date of this video. And finally, we could see tax reforms affecting various industries, especially hospitality and short-term rentals. For employers and their HR professionals, these changes mean reviewing reward management strategies with a fresh perspective. Here are 3 areas to reflect on ahead of the budget. First, let's start with cost management. If NICs increase, your labour costs will rise. This may require adjustments in budgeting or seeking cost efficiencies elsewhere within the organisation. Secondly, unlike the private sector, public sector pay is often determined through collective bargaining or by independent pay review bodies. Although some recent pay settlements have been reached following protracted industrial action, public sector employers may have less flexibility to adjust compensation looking ahead, compounding the crises in some places, such as local government, arising from equal pay review judgments. The pressure may be on to reduce headcount or other resources, which could be controversial with staff and trade unions representing them. Thirdly, review the competitiveness of your total reward offerings. In the light of tax changes, non-monetary benefits such as flexible working, already an issue where employers are pursuing return to the workplace drives, may become more attractive to employees. So how can you best prepare your organisation ahead of the budget? First, monitor announcements proactively. Stay vigilant for updates on tax reforms and NICs in particular. These could impact on payroll and overall costs, so ensure your systems are prepared for potential changes. Second, communicate with employees. It's vital to be transparent with your workforce about how these changes may affect their take-home pay or benefits. Begin developing communication strategies now. It's not the government who will have to deal with the immediate impact on workforce morale, but frontline managers. So make sure they are properly supported, both in terms of information and emotionally. Third, review workforce plans. In the face of rising costs, you may need to adjust hiring and retention programs. Are there efficiencies you can introduce without negatively affecting employee engagement. As HR professionals, staying informed and adaptable is key. The upcoming Labour government's budget will likely bring changes materially affecting compensation structures across the UK. By taking the steps we've discussed today, you'll be better prepared to navigate so as to mitigate the impact on your organisation and its workforce. I'll be very interested in your comments or questions if you choose to share them below. And for more in-depth post-budget analysis, do subscribe to the channel, where I'll be sharing further insights once the announcements are made. Insights intended to be consistent with my educational mission as co-author of the CIPD's core textbook, Reward Management, Alternatives, Consequences and Contexts, and editor of the Routledge Companion to Reward Management. The goal is to offer you clear and actionable advice to prepare for success in navigating whatever headwinds lie ahead. Thanks for watching.